are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the Show is next.
2021 Kansas City Royals.
Brad Keller is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Joey Wendell stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. To Santana to get the double play.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Now at the plate is Brandon Lau. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. From the belt, the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Here's Randy Arozarena. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
In now, Willy Adames. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
The first baseman.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Alberto has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays 4 and the Royals nothing. Chris Archer is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. In the air now, out to left. Under it to make the catch is Wendell, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now to bat, Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. In the air to straightaway right. Meadows is there. 2 down. In is Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0 home.
No.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-0 pitch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Soler at second with 2 down. Swing, and he missed much too early, and that makes it a full count.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Brasso.
Michael Brasso.
Now the first pitch. Line to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Batting none. The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
So now here is Francisco Mejia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Taylor. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Joey Wendell digs in now. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
At the plate now, Yandy Diaz pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Jake Kalish enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One for the Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 5 and the Royals nothing. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
A ball and a strike now. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is popped up. Choi is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
The 2-2 is taken high above the zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Ryan McBroom. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Now the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next will be Willie Adames.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd. So here is Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. Fly ball out to right field. Soler is there, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
First offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, Hunter
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Taylor on at first, nobody out. Strike taken up in the zone. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch of the AB now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One strike now from Archer. Popped him up. Choi has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-1 home. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the second run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
The catcher, number 13.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Thought twice about the plate, but now he'll go to third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays lead it 5-3. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Michael Brasso. First delivery to him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi picks it up. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the 2nd inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here, and it remains 5-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Royals.
So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate now is Ryan McBroom. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
In for strike 2.
1 and 2.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. One there to Santana to get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Brandon Lau. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. from the stretch.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. One left for Tampa as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And he popped him up. Adames trying to get there, but this will land untouched. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2, the count of the Royals shortstop.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Skied into very shallow right. Meadows in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Next up is Andrew Benintendi. No hits to this point.
Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order. They're still down 5-3. So now to the plate, Willie Adames. He bounced out last time up.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. So they're going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. Line towards center field. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Francisco Mejia will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Soler is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches, and it remains 5-3. And now here is Jorge Soler. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Up next
to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One strike now from Archer.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. The 0-2 once more. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Meadows is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now it'll be Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael A.k.a.
So the next to bat will be Michael Taylor, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Count even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Rays 5 and the Royals 4. Scott Barlow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Wendell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Soler is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now. So next to hit is Austin Meadows. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They lead it 5-4. Leading off the inning, it'll be Hanser Alberto, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Adames picks it up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 12.
Digging in will be Jorge Soler. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Salvador Perez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
From the stretch, Hunter Dozier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Still 1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now to the plate, here is Brandon Lau. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Brandon Lau.
First offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in next, Randy Arozarena. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Willie Adames. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw back to second, and that's a double play. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. Home half of the eighth straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Set to deliver pitch number 120. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll reach first safely. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
Stepping in now, Ryan McBroom, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan McBroom becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Taylor.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He went down on strikes last time up. One ball, one strike the count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Count still at 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals leave 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Jesse Hahn will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And now in the box, Ji-Man Choi. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's a perfect 2 for 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong.
And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The catcher, number 23, Francisco Mejia.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Very weakly on the ground.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Again, another foul ball. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Benintendi is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. All squared up in Kansas City through 8.5. The Royals have a chance to walk it off. Bottom of the inning now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
The shortstop, number 27.
Now here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
Next up, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him. Fastball well outside. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Left side, but well foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 12.
So next to bat will be Jorge Soler. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. Popped him up. Lau is there for it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Royals go down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Manuel Margot will come on now and pinch run here. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is in the air out to right. Soler's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And they get the double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
To the plate now, Yandy Diaz. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Into the wind, the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Benintendi in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. This remains a 5-all ball game. Kevin Kiermaier is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Big at bat now, and here is Salvador Perez. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. Soler rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Jesse Hahn claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Archer racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 5 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.